Hello, and welcome back to more of AC Odyssey with our no HUD, no fast travel, limited map looks run of the game. And yeah, we're gonna do a short session today where we're gonna focus on getting the Athens part done with the last mission, the Symposium. And then we can finally head out into the open world again and explore the pirate island, Argolis, and also Corinthia. So hey there, Mr. Goody, welcome in. Definitely isn't big enough. I guess one of us has to leave in. And it ain't gonna be me. How's it going, Goody? Also hey there, Maxi, welcome in. Long time no see. I hope you're having a good afternoon so far. Okay, so we are looking for the residence of the leader of Athens here, Perikles, and he's gonna be over there. So that's where we are headed. Ah, very nice, Goody. Also followed for run going so far. We're doing like 100% run, haven't you? Ah, nice. So you're already up to Elysium, Maxi? Oh yeah. Doing good progress with the DSC. Oh, hold on. Elysium is the first area. Never mind. But yes, so I hope you're enjoying the DSC so far. I was just confusing it with the last region. I gotcha, Goody. That's very good. So almost halfway point then. So I'm gonna keep my clothes on here for the Symposium. I'm not gonna change into the tunic that they want me to wear. But I'm still gonna disable the hood here because, yeah, it's just more fitting to reveal our face at this event regardless. So hey there, Brutus, welcome in. Good morning. It's definitely fair, Maxi, to take care of it earlier. Kinda get it out of the way.
Alexios, it's you!
Phoebe?
You said you weren't coming back to Kefalonia, so I decided to leave too.
I said I wouldn't be coming back, but I don't remember saying you should leave.
Well, here I am.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmae working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe...
I needed a drachmae for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
Hey there, Casper. Indeed, that's how much I love Odyssey, to even play during the weekends. Maybe it's also that I want to finish this game as soon as possible.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Perikles?
No, for Aspasia.
It's still so fucked up that Aspasia, like, really seeked out Phoebe because she knew about our connection to her, to then manipulate Phoebe to do her bidding, you know. Essentially also making Phoebe like partner in crime in a way, you know, by also later on delivering the medicine to Perikles, which actually made him sick. I still have no idea how romancing Aspasia or sparing her can even be a choice at the end of the game. Oh, is it Easter weekend for you, Casper? Interesting. For us, Easter was quite a few weeks ago now. Straight up killed her, Maxi. I don't blame you one bit. That's what I'm gonna do as well. And then the game is like, you really have learned nothing, have you? It's like, yeah, I've learned. I've learned that you manipulated everyone around you. Including me.
How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky. I think I'm ready to go in.
Yeah, lucky.
Can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
There's no way I'm wearing that.
But if you don't,
I mean it, Phoebe.
you have to leave your weapons here, though.
Fine.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry, you've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
The Symposium. Hey there, Saint. Welcome in. Welcome to Siwa. Indeed. Seaward.
Here, Alexios. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotos. Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
Perhaps your individual fashion sense would get their memories working. Now then, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
But I wouldn't say there's like really an Egyptian version of Malacca, because Malacca is a very specific type of word. But if you're going into the context of like saying shit or fuck or something, then I guess neck would probably be a good translation. Of course, that's the way the bard uses it, you know, when he's kind of like angry about something, it's like neck. But naked ear is more about like describing a single individual, I guess. Or I guess a group of people, depending.
It looks more like a lover's quarrel to me.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies.
You should drink more.
Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
I'm not sure great is the term I would use.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachus. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Misthios like you think of a party like this?
Yeah, that's gonna be an expensive endeavor, Saint, to use olive oil. Have you seen the prices recently? It's actually crazy over here. Like last year we had like a really bad harvest in like the Mediterranean area for olives. So the olive oil supply is like really low and the prices just surged by like triple or something. What used to be like $4 for like a bottle of olive oil is now like 12 or something.
This party could be fun. Alcibiades drinks like a Spartan. Maybe he fights like one too.
If I could suggest anything, please don't start a fight. Or end one.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your sister said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
Amistios? Here? I suppose they've sent you to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
There's a war at the city walls. Suffering, starvation. And you're in here arguing because someone at the party isn't giving you the attention you need?
That's no way to calm down someone who is obviously upset.
No. It's not.
I really made a fool of myself this time, didn't I? I'm Sophocles, though I'm sure you knew that. And you are?
I am looking for information that will help me find someone. A Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, Xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
Let's just throw with complicated words around. Then usually buy a 5-liter one from Greece on Amazon called Terra Creta, and also went up quite a bit from 70 to 90 bucks. Yeah. That's definitely a bit, but still alright, I guess, considering that's like only, you know, like a margin of a price increase over here. Yeah, over here that would be like about 200 bucks, I guess. In terms of like how much the price has gone up. I mean, that's, you know, kind of like, I mean, what kind of bucks are you talking about though? Because, is that like in euro for you? Or just like going by like your kind of like price increase, I guess. Since it kind of like tripled over here. But I guess like 5 liters you could get over here for... I mean, at this point it's probably like close to 50 bucks. 40 to 50 probably. For like 5 liter. Fair enough, yeah.
So, we get him drunk, and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right, if nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
You shouldn't be in here. What do you want?
So usually to succeed, I guess you would have to go for the sweet wine. However, I might just go for the dry wine and see what happens, because I haven't done that in quite a long time.
I've come to get your finest dry wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
Let's ruin the plan.
Amistios in PERIKLES'S abode? I never thought I'd see the day. You must have seen me doing my impression of Hermippos. I call it the dejected weasel. Tell me, what does it think?
He's so obnoxious.
Did you just call me it? Watch your mouth, Athenian.
It speaks, and so feisty too. Sometimes I wonder if I'm doomed to be the only young and beautiful thing here. So, what do they call you?
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios. But never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start to fight. For you, though,
Quickly, bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
They do. Yeah, they all want a piece of Alexius. It seems.
you and Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Euripides seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
To Dionysos.
This is delicious.
This is nectar of the gods. Another round!
Whoa, he didn't mind the dry wine.
How about some more?
Where did you find this delicious wine? It must be Perikle's finest.
You know what they say, good wine makes good friends.
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
I think that guy is asking to be punched. To call a person it. And then also keeps on calling that person it, even though, you know, they said they don't want to be called that. And also to have that obnoxious voice.
Ready for another?
This is the best symposium I've been to in a while.
You know what? I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she would trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
Right, so that opens up first quest line. First of 3 here.
Someone's being hurt. Open this door, or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
Oh dear, Alcibiades. They certainly succeeded in making him memorable as a character. He does give me Marquis de Sade vibes from Assassin's Creed Unity. I mean, obviously, still quite a bit different. Marquis de Sade is definitely a bit more serious, I guess, but yeah. His accent is quite appalling. Yeah, of Aristophanes. I mean, I can't really make too much of a comment about the authenticity of Greek accents in this game. For me, it's like more the way he uses his voice, I guess. Like making it like sound so high-pitched and scratchy and, I don't know, kind of like trying to do an impression of like a drunk dude, but just failing spectacularly. I don't know. Not a fan. But I did like the one for Euripides and also like the ones for the others here, like Herodotus, Socrates, even Alcibiades. I do like how they voice their characters, but Aristophanes I can't stand. Yeah, he definitely was Marquis de Sade. I mean, he did write books about, you know, priests seducing living beings they shouldn't have and stuff. I mean, what he kind of like asked Arno about what he should write about, he did write about in real life. Eva Kavar, that is true. Yeah, it seems like it doesn't really matter, you know, like they just really try to make him annoying. I did Saint, yeah. I've actually read a couple of books of his, and I found him really intriguing as a character, like when I looked up his history. Yeah, I thought it was definitely interesting his background, you know, because I definitely think it added to him evolving the way he did, you know, because if people are being oppressed in a way they feel the need to express themselves, and they're just gonna do it with doubly efforts or, you know, whatever it takes, I guess. But I guess for him it was also kind of like exposing, I guess, a bit of a hypocrisy, you know, of religion as well. And how that like treating those kind of like topics. Casper, you bought the admin games, but first you want to play the Monkey Island game that you haven't played yet and bought years ago? Oh, very nice. That's awesome, dude. I hope you enjoy both Monkey Island and Hitman. So which Monkey Island game is that one that you haven't played yet?
I thought this party was tame, even by Athenian standards. Until now.
Let them have their meeting of the minds. I'm more interested in meeting other parts.
Ali, we're out of oil again.
Ali?
You know they like you when they give you a pet name. There's more olive oil in the kitchen, but Aspasia keeps complaining about me walking unencumbered through her symposiums.
You mean naked?
It sounds so good when you say it.
You returned to Monkey Island? I gotcha. That one looked really good. I love the art style of that when I watched some trailers and a bit of gameplay.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Time for some fun. You'll have to help me get out of my clothes.
Gladly. If you like, we can feed them to the goat.
There's another goat?
Ooh.
Now it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Hey there, Hermione. Chiara? Yeah, it's going good. Having a nice day so far. Doing a short session of Odyssey to get the Symposium done. And maybe also head to the Pirate Island already. How about you? How are you doing today? Yeah, Casper. Even gonna romance Alcibiades? His hair grey? I think it's supposed to be blonde, but maybe he's seen some shit and it turned his hair grey. Maybe he's undergoing a lot of stress and he has to take care of it with all his sexual exploits. That must be it.
Pietera? I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts.
Ali! Come back inside!
Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Mine, you well? You're at the top of a small mountain in the woods enjoying some water and an apple. First time you've been on Twitch out in nature. Ah, nice. I was about to say, like, didn't you go out to, like, synchronize with a viewpoint or something? That's awesome. I hope you enjoy the view. That sounds lovely. I've been to a woods earlier as well. I didn't, like, go to a mountain or something, but, yeah. Did a small walk with a doggo. Also out on the fields playing some ball and stuff. So it was really cute actually because we played like ball with doggo and like threw it and stuff, and she like brought it back every time. Then she saw like another woman in the background walking that kind of like was very interested in us and the doggo. And the doggo realized and then like brought the ball over to that woman to say hi and be like, you can also throw, you know. So that was quite funny. Maybe his hairdresser mixes dried pigeon poop with olive oil and dyes his hair grey. Maybe. It's the ancient ways, you know? Oh great, Hermione. That's awesome. Yeah, gotta love a good view. Yeah, I love dogs. Always have. And always will.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
It's kind of funny how it didn't matter with the outcome to serve dried or sweet wine. You know, it didn't like really influence the dialogue here with this dude whatsoever. Whereas if you serve a sweet wine, then it at least makes Aristophanes, I think, puke or something, because you just can't stand it. So I guess that could be considered to be a good outcome, given that it's Aristophanes.
I admit, I'm surprised to see you here, but everything has a price, as you said. I can't help but wonder what price you paid to gain entry to the Symposium.
Keep wondering.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
If you've been arguing this long and you haven't agreed yet, just give up.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
I'm playing on normal difficulty. Yeah, with no HUD and me not seeing the levels of the enemies, it can always happen that we can't like encounter very high level enemies when the difficulty like drastically changes. So that's why I'm playing on regular difficulty. But yeah, it's more like the focus is on like immersion, which is why I have the no HUD and the no fast travel. And I think normal difficulty also lends itself better to immersion, so you're not like hacking on enemies for like 2 minutes before they die. Because then the lines really become blurry between like fighting an enemy level or enemy at a very high level or like just a damage sponge. Because you have like no indication about what actually is the case. With no HUD at least. But a game where I actually played no HUD and the highest difficulty was Witcher 3. But that's also because Witcher 3 is like much more generous in terms of like how big the level difference can be. Just to have a chance.
This argument between you two is pointless.
Perhaps. How do you define art?
I'm not getting dragged into this.
Very well. Answer this. Does the artist not give form and symmetry to her subject?
Well, yes.
Laws and justice do much the same for people, do they not? And is there any better way to communicate the story of a people than by revealing its customs and laws? If yes, then ruling, and thus justice, must be an art, as Thrasymachos says.
If you say so.
Aspasia.
You shouldn't be too hard on Socrates. He really has a brilliant mind, even if he comes off a little strong.
He isn't always like that, is he?
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
Ah ja, das hier. That's not suspicious at all. A very nice saint, that's awesome. But you also been doing no HUD deathmatch? Yeah, it is quite challenging. I mean, deathmatch already is difficult with a game, I think. You know, doesn't matter if no HUD or not. But for no HUD, of course, doesn't always help, especially when you don't see how much health you have left. Because early on, you can just die in 2 or 3 hits very easily. And yeah, making sure that you're always at full health, you know, is kind of like necessity, I feel. But yeah, it gets a lot easier once you kind of like get like a decent build going, for sure. Yeah, exactly, Casper. Not suspicious at all, but she's been spying.
Your spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we have to survive, and there's no shame in that, believe me. You make an interesting choice, Alexios, in not dressing to fit in.
Fit in? Fancy clothes wouldn't help me fit in. Your Athenian chitons are strange to me.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I'm searching for a woman who fled Sparta with her child years ago. I was hoping you might help.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in Keos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Yeah, that's true, Saint. Definitely helps when you have played the game before. I definitely wouldn't have done it for Witcher if I hadn't played the game before several times. So first, Hermione, I hope you enjoyed your break. Definitely have a good way home. And yeah, maybe catch you later. Sounds good, Hermione. Very nice. So is it gonna be more Tomb Raider for you? But yeah, I hope you have a good one for the game. Maybe catch you later. And no worries of a shout out whatsoever.
Alexios.
I don't recall sending for you, Miss Theos. Phoebe shouldn't have let you in here.
Phoebe did nothing wrong. Aspasia asked her to let me in.
Of course she did. I can't say I'm thrilled about going down and speaking to everyone. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
Very nice, Hermione. So very close to finishing then. Oh yeah.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to him, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe her when she says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
There's a woman on the island of Keos that I need to meet. I think I'll head there first.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
Good.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Alexios!
Right, and that finally finishes the Athens storyline. Let's go to our ship, and then we're heading out on our way to Keos to investigate the first of 3 leads here. Yes, I think since the city walls aren't like a restricted area, they don't really mind you standing there. But they've also been deaf to me killing their mates for. But they're not having this be a restricted area definitely helps.
I posted the quest on the ship's board. I have a good feeling about this one.
Welcome back. There's a message for you on the board. Came from the Vilos Islands. One of the cultists there, Alexios. His name is Bovardis.
You reading my messages, Varnavas?
I may have taken a peek.
It's actually the quest line that Ubisoft released for people to like test before the game released. So kind of like a demo, I guess, island, which is Mykonos, of course. And now it seems we also unlocked the Lost Tales of Greece, now that we finished the Symposium. So we can now also do those quest lines.
Ready to depart!
Where to now? Did you find what you were looking for in Athens?
A few clues, but this won't be easy.
Well, it's a good start. All we can do now is trust the path the gods have laid out for us.
I'm not the only one looking for my mother. The cult that wanted Nikolaos dead, they're also on my trail.
Ah, they're no match for you.
You got that right.
That's a new shanty right there. Can unlock more of them depending on what point of the story you're in.
Sails now!
It's the same melody that Alexios or Cassandra sing in the in the beginning of the game. Okay, so I think that island over there should be Keos, if I remember correctly. Also called the Pirate Island. This is probably one of the fastest main quests because it's literally just like, pay me 15,000 and I'm gonna tell you what you're looking for. Fortunately, we have more than enough money currently, so you should be fine. That would be a shanty I wouldn't mind, Saint.
Sails up!
Yeah, that's the one. Okay, so I would like to change my look for the pirate quest here to something maybe a bit more fuck looking. Unfortunately, I can't display the shroud in cutscenes right now. Can use the hood, of course, or the tracker's hood. Also, hey there, Burak, welcome in. Thank you so much for the resub, dude, with Prime Gaming. Thank you very much for choosing me this month. And how's it going? I hope you're having a good weekend. I could go for the eye patch, but unfortunately that doesn't get displayed in cutscenes either, I don't think. And not really much of a choice here. Silver hoods just don't work. Or maybe just the mercenary hood then. We have like pirate armor yet? Not really much of a choice. Maybe just the traveler's garments for now.
Knock, knock.
Let's start me. Hey Verot, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. And welcome in raiders. How's it going? I hope the rest of Batman Arkham Asylum went well today. Did you get to finish the game? And welcome into some Malaka's Creed. We just finished the Symposium questline and now we headed out to the Pirate Island. Gotta try to find out about the whereabouts of our mother here. Should definitely use some high level swords or something. Let's go for the Assassino dagger. And sure, a heavy blade, why not? That's decent. Oh, nah, I'm gonna keep this. That's fine for now, unless I get like level 21 stuff, because then we actually have the percentage increase. Because as you can see, like right now with level 16 there's an 8% assassin damage bonus. And then on level 20 it's still 8%, but once you get to level 21 it's gonna like upgrade to, I guess it's gonna be 10. So yeah, I need like level 21 stuff to really have like a meaningful percentage upgrade. Which we're not really having yet, I guess. Yeah, fair enough. Oh yeah, Rod, it's been ages. Also, like Odyssey going, it went well, got it done, and also found some music for the Joker combat maps you can do. So some bonus music. Very nice, that's awesome. But you also got to find even more music hidden in the game. But that's great, I'm glad that you got it done and that you did a good time with it. And yeah, it sounded just really nice, you know, like sitting back and just listening to some music. I've definitely done a lot of game music listening the past couple of days with Mirage. But yeah, the Malaka's Odyssey is going good. We finished the Symposium, so good to get that done. It's of course very dialogue heavy, so it was good to get that out of the way so we can focus a bit more on like, you know, proper gameplay missions. But yeah, I thought I could do a bit more progress for a short session today ahead of next week. The sooner I get this done, the better for sure. But definitely going good. We're now up to level 21 already. And I think the main quest would be about level 18 by default or something. So definitely leveling up nicely, I would say. Definitely can be wrought, you know. I've made sure to avoid all the optional conversations and just focus on the ones required to finish the Symposium, which still is, of course, enough. But yeah, so now that you finished your Batman music run, what's gonna be next for the weekend? Will you be doing another phase for Batman Arkham Asylum?
I don't see any soldiers here. Only pirates. They must be running the whole island.
Rod, you would like to do a third phase, but not so sure what approach you would take yet. But you'll be doing a no camera challenge with Outlast 2. You've already done it for first game, which was tough. So it'd be interesting to see what the second one will be with the same challenge. Ah, that's right. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. So that's gonna be next then. Very nice. But yeah, it's gonna be challenging because it also has the function to locate enemies, right? In the second Outlast. So not having that is gonna be even more challenge on top of what you're already doing. That's right, Maxi. Yeah, if you're playing as Alexius, then he's gonna be the one showing up to give the staff to Layla. Using the camera's microphone. That's honestly a really cool mechanic, I think. Definitely creative.
Hello.
What's your business here?
So I'm going to go for like a hybrid build, I guess you could say, Saint. Focusing on both assassin and warrior damage. I won't focus on range like archery quite as much. I want to make sure that I have enough to like take down people in a reasonable amount of time in stealth and combat, I guess.
Prepare for death!
But now you need to figure out what you will replace Outlast 2. Yeah, I definitely get that too. I still haven't decided what I want to replace Prince of Persia with, now that I finished it. There's just so many ideas and things I would like to potentially play, which does make the choice easier.
Gods have mercy!
You want mercy? Those who trade in slaves anywhere on my island will be marked as slaves themselves, then hauled to Attica and fed to the system they tried to profit from. Get this scum out of my sight.
I thought all pirates were slavers.
And you are?
My name is Alexios.
Well, Alexios, we're all thought to be murderers too. So tell me why I shouldn't kill you right here.
I was about to say the same thing. She did like the Inglourious Bastard move there. The Brad Pitt. Mark all the Nazis with the Nazi sign. The 2 minutes of gameplay that you caught before going to sleep. Indeed, Casper.
I butchered several of your men to get here. What makes you think you'd fare any better?
You are a bold one. I like that. But don't think your words frighten me, boy. There's a fine line between confidence and disrespect.
Lucky for both of us, I didn't come looking for a fight.
Then speak.
I'm looking for a woman. She left Sparta when I was a child.
I'll need more than that, Alexios.
She has birthmarks on her arm that form the constellation Aquila.
Now, that is something I can work with. Just who exactly is this woman?
A criminal? Let's just lie.
She's a criminal who fled Sparta many years ago. I was hired to bring her back.
I see. So, she's dangerous?
To you? I don't think anyone is dangerous.
If only that were true.
Aspasia's the one who sent me to find you.
Aspasia? Now why would she do that?
She said you might have information that could help me in my search.
You can have anything for the right price.
And what is that price?
Considering you butchered a few of my people, I feel like compensation is in order.
I wonder if you have to pay less if you don't kill any of them. Because I was very close to not, you know, killing anyone to get there. If I wouldn't have gone back to kill 3 of them. But there's 17 fucking thousand. But fortunately I made sure to have enough money in my pocket to pay this directly. It sure is Saint. Yeah, that's from my first Psycho Lexis run I've ever done. I've had like a headgear mod installed The one that I also have installed now, but it's kind of like broken now, so it doesn't work for all headgear anymore, including the sun head doesn't work anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, I had that going for the entire run, and I also had like a skin, I guess, or like an equipment piece that changed the hair and skin of Alexios to white, and also gave him red glowing eyes. So like a red glowing eyes sunhead combo, which made him look ridiculous, especially in like, you know, proper cutscenes. But yeah, unfortunately at this point I can't recreate that look, because the sunhead just doesn't work. And not only does it not work, it's also very difficult to find in the first place, because you can only buy it from certain vendors in the game. And they have like a random chance to spawn, so there's a good chance you're gonna play like an entire Odyssey run without ever encountering the sunhead. But I guess you could maybe like kind of like cheat it into the game or something. I gotcha, Maxi. Yeah, I guess you have to pay a bit of extra money then for the ones that you killed. Indeed, Maxi. Yeah, that's right. Maxi actually made that one for me. Better mode. That's the reason Maxi has an artist badge. Because of its Psycholexis mode.
Here, take it.
A pleasure doing business.
The information I need. How long will it take?
I already have it.
You do?
Your Merini now sails under the name of Finikas. She started as a member of my crew, but we parted ways not too long ago.
I'm leaving soon.
Keos is your home.
But this isn't my true calling. My purpose.
You might never find what you're looking for, Finikas.
I can't stop until I do.
You are a great pirate.
And you are an even greater friend. Don't forget me.
Ah yeah, that's what you like to pay 17,000 for, isn't it? I'm gonna leave. You're a great pirate. You're a great friend. Worth 17,000 every little buck of it.
Do you know where she is now?
She sailed southeast with her crew in search of a greater calling.
She was part of your crew?
For a time.
Why did she leave?
Much too interested in the politics of war. Waste of a good pirate, if you ask me. I haven't heard from her since she left.
Thank you.
Home isn't a place. It's the people you're with. If you don't find what you're looking for, there's a place for you here.
And that already finishes the entire Keos questline. Just like, pay me 70,000 and you're done. But yeah, I still want to spend a bit more time here in Keos. Have a look around the island, what we can come across here. There's a chest we can loot, apparently. Exactly, Rod, you know, just a very, very pointless flashback for sure. And yeah, definitely worse made worse by the fact that you have to pay so much money for it. I guess they're kind of like hoping that you don't have enough money and then you have to like spend a bit of time doing like side quest grind. Hey Veroni, welcome in. Where is the rum? Why is the rum always gone? How's it going, Ronnie? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a nice weekend so far.
Eh? A whistle? Did I imagine? Can anyone hear me? Help!
I see where they're shooting from!
I can't be saved, so I won't.
You don't stand a chance!
Definitely feels like getting robbed for sure. Also, hey Veroni, sorry, I've already welcomed you, but you're doing very well. You're just waking up. You're going to hang out with some friends today. Should be fun. Nice. That's awesome, Ronnie. That sounds good. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. Have you been playing more Spider-Man 2 recently? The stealthy bush combat. It is quite powerful in this game, because it doesn't matter how small the bushes are. You always can shoot out of them undetected. Which is super powerful, especially if you're focusing on like an archery build. It makes kind of like stealthy archer gameplay just ridiculously easy, I think. In Origins and Valhalla you couldn't do that. You had to be in tall grass, like a bush like this for example, where standing you can still, you know, be undetected. Whereas if you try to do it out of a bush like this, it wouldn't be. In this game you can like, basically you're going back into a standing position while aiming and you still stealth, as the symbol down there indicates. Even though you're in the same position as this. I guess they made it, wanted to make it easier or something. But I think the logic works better in Origins than Valhalla. When you played the other day, finally got OBS working again, so you hope to stream a little more in the next week. I think the archery is your favorite part of this game. It is really powerful for sure. But yeah, that's great, dude. I'm glad that you got OBS working again. Always good to get those issues sorted.
What do you need?
Is this a bad time?
Every time's a bad time. There's too much work and not enough people to do it. But I'm the only person who cares about that. Wait, did Xenia send you?
She said you'd have work for me.
Well, thank Poseidon. Finally, someone competent to help. Ships are pushing into our territory and testing us. Xenia wants to send a message to make sure people understand who owns this little part of the Aegean.
What kind of message do you want to send?
Sinking some ships while flying her colors should do the trick.
That's one way to do it.
We're still pirates. We've a reputation to uphold in these waters. And nothing says, respect me, like a bit of blood spilling.
Sounds to me like you're weakening the competition. Keos not big enough for your ambitions?
If we're going to take more territory, we wouldn't be hiring the likes of you. We'd do it ourselves. Best way to prevent an attack is to strike first.
No arguments here. I'll sink the ships for you. What am I targeting?
Destroy a few ships from Sparta, a few from Athens, and a few bandit ones too.
That's a lot of ship sinking.
Just make sure you're flying Xenia's colors when you do the sinking. I'll pay you well to ensure the message is understood. Sails need repair, 3 broken oars on the top level, 2 on the second level, cracked spar. Never a day's rest. By Zeus.
I like how I'm standing in the air. So did we actually get the Xenia color scheme now for the ship? Indeed, the colors of Keos. Let's go ahead and apply them. That's kind of funny how we're just like targeting random Spartan, Athenians and bandits. Just to take any of them.
Oh, my plans, they're ruined! How will I find it without the tablet? Oh, that double-crossing Malakas!
That's the first Malaka for today. Bloody blighters in it. It's kind of funny still that they chose the blighters, not the rooks, to, you know, be one of the crew themes. But I guess blighters red, Sparta red, easy enough. Selkat, welcome in. Thank you so much for the resub, and how's it going? I hope you're having a nice weekend so far. Thank you very much, dude, I appreciate it. Welcome to the Malaka's Creed.
You sound troubled.
I'm trying to steal Xenia a great treasure to celebrate her victory over Keos, but the directions have been stolen.
And I suppose you want someone to steal them back.
I tried, but they were stolen by the leader of Koresia, who Xenia banished from the city. There's a new truce between them, but no pirate would touch that.
Lucky for you, I'm no pirate.
Are you saying you'll help me? There's something in it for you if you do.
I suppose I could get your directions?
Poseidon blesses me with good fortune at last.
So where am I going?
To the other side of the island. You'll find the tablet in the leader's house there. Once you have it, head to the nearby village of Poisa and deliver it to my associate.
Don't worry, I'll get what you want.
Xenia will be thrilled. I await your return.
Well, you know why. Send all that cargo out there on the ocean.
More like under, knowing Godarzes.
Seth voice actor for Pausanias, one of the Spartan kings.
I mean, how hard is it to take a merchant ship and get to Thera and back?
Still, Xenia could have used that Miltos.
the Drachmae would have been helpful in her fight against.
Something we can help you with?
Yeah, you were talking about the shipment.
We weren't saying nothing. Nothing that concerns you, anyway.
We're not thieves, only that we are. Yeah, pretty much. We just gotta believe really hard that we're not thieves. Maybe then it's gonna become true. True is Rod? Yeah. And the other one also sounds familiar.
You were, and I want to know more.
Yeah, don't really care what you want.
You'd better tell me about that Milto shipment.
Don't have to tell you shit.
Don't even try it. We're under Xenia's protection here, like everyone else.
Go on. Get out of here.
If it's worth money, I'll find it. They said the ship was on its way to Thera.
Oh, can't attack them. Like how there's like random boss here. This place is just pure anarchy and chaos. I mean, look at this. I guess kind of fitting given this is like a pirate island. Oh, I don't think this was intentional here.
The watch will be vigilant here.
Enjoy, Hades!
I like how the lion actually helped us take these guys down. I should get like a pet taming ability just to get this lion. Of course, we make a good team. With a yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum? Indeed. That's how we do it. It definitely is sad, Cat. Like the amount of chaos being unleashed there.
If there's a map, it's in there.
Hold it right there!
This must be what she wants.
Huh? What was that noise? What?
This all looks so boring.
What are you doing here?
Oh, me? I was just in the area.
What happened to your associate?
He had other business to attend to. Left in a hurry. So I came to meet you.
I see.
Did you get the tablet?
First pay me. You're way too suspicious. Second, it looks like paradise, but it's not really. Yeah, definitely not. But yeah, I agree, it definitely looks lovely, like these beaches here. White sands, the light blue water. It's quite beautiful.
Before I hand over anything, I want my Drachmae.
But of course. You're a man after my own heart, you know.
Thanks. Here's the tablet.
Excellent. Now we can really get to the matter at hand. Let's see what we have here. This is interesting. The treasure is hidden in some Minoan ruins. Ah, but it's underwater.
You can't swim?
I'm a pirate. Of course I can fucking swim. I just don't like sharks.
Oh, so you're a coward, not a weakling.
I don't need to swim if I have a reliable mercenary to do it for me.
I can't make a name for myself fishing for fabled treasure.
With the Drachmae I'm offering, you can buy any name you want.
I mean, in that case...
Alright, I suppose I can help you recover your treasure.
I knew you wouldn't be able to resist. Poseidon blesses me with good fortune at last.
So where am I going?
Here, take this key and head to the southern tip of Keos. You'll find the entrance to the ruins there.
It's sticky. Is that blood?
Gods, no! Must have been the pomegranate I ate earlier. Hurry now. Time's a-wasting.
I'm sure she won't try to kill me at the end of this. If I don't give her the treasure. Pressing X to doubt. Exactly right. Can't be trusted. That is correct, Circuit. Yeah, I'm playing on PC here.
I'll get you what you want.
Oh yeah, it definitely looks good. And I haven't even gotten it off on the highest settings or anything. It's like more high to medium settings here. Yeah, that's us. The champion of the downtrodden. Especially Psychalexius.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
Ah yeah, we've been here earlier.
I'm here about the job you posted. What's going on?
Oh, Misthios. I have the soul of a poet and yet not the means to produce my musings. It is a true tragedy, Misthios, that I cannot write my own great tragedy.
What do you want?
A little papyrus, Misthios, or the means to buy some. Those good-for-nothing bandits have plenty of both.
So you want me to give you some Drachmae?
Then you understand.
You want just my money? It's like, I'm a poet and it's such a tragedy that I can't write my tragedy because I can't afford to buy my own papyrus. So that's like your whole problem, huh? But yeah, we are quite greedy, so I'm not gonna spend any money on her getting papyrus.
I don't have time for this right now.
I'll be here if you change your mind.
I won't. Not gonna give you shit. You're saving up money for a good gaming PC or laptop? Hell yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Because, yeah, the possibilities with PC gaming, of course, are quite advanced. I'm still looking for the fort. Yeah, I agree with Zane for sure. You can definitely save some money by building your own PC. That's a classic, isn't it, Saint? But they kind of like so concerned about the whole building hardware process. They kind of forgot about that. But I also still remember building my first PC as well. And then starting it and it didn't go on.
They'll be on high alert here.
What I didn't realize was there was like too many devices on one kind of like port, I guess. So that's why it wasn't turning on. And I also did one mistake with a power supply. But once that was fixed, it was a really good feeling to finally have a PC start up proper.
Is someone there? May be close. Can't fight forever. Oh no!
Body. Let's check it out.
Come on, Lion, you can do this. Get him. Oh, come on, I couldn't assassinate. Prompt just wasn't appearing. No, it died. Oh, let me finish off the job then. You tried your best, Lion. But it wasn't enough. We should train these soldiers. If you think there's someone here, they're either in the bushes or on the roof. That's true, they must learn at some point, right? Losing like an entire army is just the one guy lurking in the bushes. Okay, there's the fort I was looking for here.
it is!
Stay right there!
That's it. I'm taking that mountain! Someone wants you dead!
fuck are you doing?
Make this easy! I'll rip you apart!
I'll make it quick.
Yes, but some of these forts are so time consuming. Can't wait for me to find Marcos and one of them again. Everybody benefits. Would be cool if we do actually. But yeah, I guess the chances are too big. We're gonna. But yeah, gonna see. Josephine Archers hit hard. They live a brazier. When the fort core multiple mercs is when the shit hits the fan. It really can be. Like, it's so easy to escalate, especially if like high level mercs come into it. And with a no HUD, of course, I'm not seeing like how high level they actually are. Like, some of them might take a lot more effort than other mercs to actually kill. So now that I killed most of the guys here in the fort, I'm just gonna use Icaros to look for the scraps. The last bits and pieces here that I haven't done yet. We can actually finish this fort and get the reward for finishing it. Ja, es müssen be just these two hier. How many like polemark like enemies are there? This fort. What are you doing? The fuck? What's that? That's the Athenian tactics they're talking about, or what? You try to fight in slow motion. Oh, I can actually recruit him. Nice.
You're strong. Good. Gather your things and meet me at my ship.
Palacios. Fire builder with arrows and firepower when ramming. That's solid. You're hired. Very nice. That finishes the fort.
There'll be trouble if I'm spotted here. We ride! Easy.
That's the woman I talked to earlier, wasn't it? Oh, never mind. That's a new one.
I picked up your message on the board. What's happening?
Salt fish and porridge. Salt fish. Porridge. Salt. Fish. Porridge. All we have to eat is what we bring ourselves.
Food not to your liking?
The Spartans are cooking up a fine stew in their camp. Even the raiders around here have better food. I'd kill for a juicy goat. Well, I'd pay someone else to kill for me.
So you want me to give some to you?
You understand quickly.
He's questful. Like the writing of it. But, yeah, I guess I'm gonna find some. Let's find some raw meat for this dude.
I don't have enough to spare. Maybe later.
Come back if you change your mind.
It's funny if I say, come by later if you change your mind. And just like, okay, quest failed. Uh-huh. Makes sense. But make sure you don't get him the goat with the Cyclops eye inside. He might choke on it. Imagine. I brought a goat all the way from Kefalonia just for you. Enjoy. Jesus. Spam much. Okay, so unless we come across any kind of like other quest to finish still, I think I'm pretty much done on Keos here. Caused a lot of chaos there today. I sure did. Just like you're supposed to here.
Καλώνει και πολιώνει με. Χθονία και... Hey, for that!
Hey, that's
η
Lily!
απολώση κόρακας.
Gonna see even more. Like how it just shut up. It's like, hey, that's stealing. Keeps on stealing. Okay then, never mind. Oh, look at this. We could actually do the conquest battle here. Why not? That should be the first, like, naval conquest battle. Maybe Layla should move there since she fights for Keos now. That is true. I think her life expectancy would also be very low here on this island, so overall it's a win-win situation. So I guess we're gonna fight for the Athenian side here because they should be the attackers. Oh, actually no. It's under Athenian control, isn't it? Yeah, pretty sure it is under Athenian control, so we should fight for the Spartan side. Just kill him in front of the kids. It's fine. Okay, before we do this ship battle war, I wanna maybe get a few upgrades here if I can. Never mind, I'm missing ancient tablets here. So I can't upgrade anything at the moment. Fair enough. But I can invest 2 ability points. Could upgrade Rush Assassination, being quite powerful. We could also upgrade Devastating Shot for more damage. That helmet is actually displayed in cutscenes. Amazing. Just gonna go for like warrior damage here, I think, for now. Okay, if it works. Just to make sure I have like decent weapons for my current level here. Let's do this.
Eagle Bearer, I heard you have a fearsome ship with a crew to match. Maybe you'd consider helping Sparta put a dent in the Athenian navy.
At helmet wohl.
My crew and I will sail alongside you.
Good. Let's send the Athenians to their watery graves.
Exactly, Casper. It's almost like the Sun had. The Sun had also had a tendency towards
Full speed!
taking away like the entire screen sometimes.
Ready! Attack! Now!
We missed them!
Ready, arrow! Release now! Rush! Go!
fuck are you doing? He did the Edward from Black Flag. Jump into water instead of going to the other ship. Oh, that's another mercenary? Fucking hell. Why did he join? Dude, you're like in the middle of our conquest battle. You know that.
Watch them, Commander! Heading this way! They are wearing away at our defenses! Another hit! Arrows! Line them up! Spear volley! Forward! Hey! We can probably salvage that! I noticed! Archer! On this! Now! In position! Release spears! Right! Ready your bow!
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Gotta be shitting me. It just... Of course, I was like literally about to board this fucking mercenary. And then of course I lose like 1% leading to my death. Even though I was like totally fine in combat. But that's not how stats work, of course. And since I don't see them, I had no idea how much health I had at this point. So anticlimactic. I won't have to redo this entire fight though. I'd rather just skip this. Yeah, we're gonna reload back to before the conquest battle. Because I don't wanna have to do this again. Exactly, Rod. That happened to me so many times that you just went out of the area by accident. Because enemies like stand there and you don't really have a choice about like you have to fight them and they're just not coming back into the area. Then you're getting punished for being outside the area. Like anywhere the enemy is should be the better area, to be honest. Okay, so I kind of wanted to do this conquest battle as the last thing for today. But given that we kind of like died there, I'm just gonna not worry about that. We are going to add another death to the counter though. Malaka? At least it was worth it for that one Malaka by Barnabas. Down to Davy Jones' locker, indeed.
Think of you when I spend a Drachmae from your bounty.
a random boy here. Ah, yeah, you as well. Or should you say Orlando Bloom's locker? That's right. It's still kind of like an epic scene, I think. When he's becoming Davy Jones himself, I guess. Or a successor. Part of a crew, part of a ship. That's a quadruple A way. It sure is. The one only. Going forward at least.
I'm here to
Yeah, I get it. Here to collect it. And I'm here to collect yours. Alright, I think that's enough mercenaries for now. Let's look for a quite nice spot here. We're not getting chased by bandits, lions, or mercenaries. Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead and have a save here. So we're now at 19 hours of playtime in level 23. And yeah, this is gonna be where we will continue next time with AC Odyssey. Definitely glad we got the Symposium done, also the first of the 3 storylines here to search for our mother in Keos. So next time I'm gonna focus on both the Archelaus and Corinthia story arcs. They're a bit more lengthy than Keos for sure. It's not just a cutscene which you have to pay for. There's some actual quests in connection to the main story. I know it's crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna continue there probably on Monday. Tomorrow I don't really plan on streaming unless for some reason I will. But yeah, not planned at least. But yeah, I would like to thank you all so much for coming by and for joining for some more AC Odyssey Malaka's Creed action. Thanks again also Rod for the raid earlier. And that's the very Rod, thank you for being here, dude. And for joining the stream, I appreciate it. No worries, Saint. I hope you enjoy some F1. Have a good one. Enjoy. And thanks for being here. Catch you next time, Casper. Have a good weekend. Perhaps around 3 AM. That's right. That seems like a reasonable starting time. Catch you next time, Saint. And hey, Veronin, thank you for the GGs. I hope you also have a good weekend. But yeah, as the sun is descending, we will... okay, never mind, my controller just disconnected apparently, that's perfect. We will quit to desktop and then have a look to see who's online. Okay, it seems like Jay is still playing some Horizon. So let's go ahead and join him for some of it. He's playing Forbidden West, which launched recently for PC. And he absolutely loves the series, so if you're also a fan of Horizon, then definitely gonna find another passionate soul about it. Oh, I kinda missed that one, Casper. Well, that's cool. I'm actually quite looking forward to play Valhalla again, though it's still gonna be a while for sure. Gonna be doing some other no-HUD projects in the meantime, I think, and I also still wanna play Mirage before we start Valhalla. It's kind of like a prequel story, but also to have an AC game that isn't quite as long. Because I expect Odyssey to be quite a while longer at this point. But yeah, if you would like to join us for the raid, there's some raid emotes in chat. Thank you for posting them, Rod. And again, I hope everyone is having a great weekend. I will catch you at the latest by Monday. And until then, I hope you enjoy some Horizon over at Jay's.